Have you heard about Rodney Marks, also known as the first person to die at the end of the world, or what we call Antarctica? You see, Rodney Marks was an astrophysicist from Australia. He was working at this base, and he was also working with his fiancée, Sonja. Now, by all accounts, things were going really good for Rodney. He was working a job that he loved. He was doing something with his fiancée, who I'm assuming he loved, right? You love your fiancée. All in all, it seemed like a pretty good time. But on May 10th, 2000, something weird would happen. Rodney would fall violently ill. And he got so sick that he actually went to the station's doctor 3 times, and the doctor sent him back each time. The condition worse. He was having shivers, he was vomiting, nauseous, the whole thing. But the doctor basically told him, hey, just sleep it off. So he went back, he slept it off, but unfortunately, he didn't wake up because Rodney actually died 36 hours later. And since the area that he was in was so remote, they actually had to wait 6 months to get his body sent to a base in New Zealand. Now, there's a whole territorial thing going on about this base. Apparently, it's a U.S. base, but the land that it sits on belongs to New Zealand. So that's a whole thing in itself. But they got the body to New Zealand, and then they discovered injection marks on Rodney's arms. And they determined that he died by methanol poisoning. Now, there's a lot of speculation on what exactly happened. A lot of people think that he basically unalived himself, but it doesn't add up. Why would someone who was working, their dream job with her fiance, unalive themselves? In this particular case, it's just the math's not mathing, if you will. And it's just set off a string of alarms. There's a lot of conspiracy theories out there about what happened, but all I can give you are the facts. And to be honest, the facts don't really solve anything. It's apparently a case closed. Rodney Marks' family believes that they'll never know what happened to him. I don't know what happened to Sonja. I can't find anything about her. But the weirdest thing is the doctor who sent him back 3 times hasn't been seen since 2006. I know, right? Yeah, he hasn't been seen since 2006. So what exactly happened to the doctor? Nobody knows. And for the 49, I think there's 49 other people that worked with him, they said that only 13 were willing to talk, and the ones that talked said that they were definitely afraid to talk because they didn't want to lose their jobs. So apparently there's a cover-up, something's going on. I don't know. Maybe you can figure it out what happened to Rodney Marks.